Have you ever wondered why, despite your daily hygiene routine, there are still moments when something feels off? Perhaps a lingering odor that soap and deodorant don't seem to fix. Or maybe an uncomfortable sensation you can't quite place. What if the problem isn't your age, your products, or your lifestyle, but rather the parts of your body you've unknowingly neglected? And what if those neglected areas were quietly impacting not just your self-confidence, but your long-term health? This isn't just another hygiene video. It's about reclaiming ownership of your body, honoring your presence in the world, and taking small but powerful steps toward longevity. Because science, medicine, and even ancient wisdom agree. Consistent, intentional care of certain overlooked areas could make the difference between slow decline and vibrant health. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and join our Telegram community, where you'll get early access to new videos and insights on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's get started. Part 1. Your feet. The foundation of independence. Your feet carry you through every step of your life, and yet they are among the most neglected parts of the human body. According to the American Podiatric Medical Association, foot problems affect over 75% of adults at some point in their lives, with risks increasing dramatically as we age. Poor foot hygiene can lead to fungal infections like athlete's foot, ingrown toenails, cracked heels, and dangerous skin ulcers, particularly in people with diabetes. But the consequences are not only physical. Neglected feet can limit mobility, reduce balance, and ultimately lead to falls, a leading cause of injury-related death in people over 65, according to the CDC. Washing thoroughly between the toes, drying carefully, moisturizing daily, and examining your feet regularly isn't cosmetic. It's preventative medicine. Feet symbolize autonomy. Clean, well-cared-for feet are the foundation of an active, independent life. If you want to keep walking strong into your later years, start by treating your feet with the same respect you give your heart or lungs. As we rise from the ground, we must also lift our awareness to places even easier to forget. Part 2. Behind the ears, the hidden signal of neglect. Out of sight often means out of mind, and that's certainly the case with the skin behind your ears. Dermatologists warn that this small area is prone to buildup of sebum, skin oils, sweat, and dead skin, all of which create an ideal environment for bacteria and yeast. Neglecting this area doesn't just result in unpleasant odor or irritation. It's a subtle signal, to yourself, that some parts of you no longer seem worth caring for. In clinical practice, infections behind the ears often correlate with depression, social withdrawal, or chronic stress, showing how bodily neglect reflects emotional disconnection. Washing behind your ears is more than hygiene. It's an act of attention. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Even the smallest areas deserve our awareness, and from that small signal we move inward to a part of the body often misunderstood yet deeply revealing. Part 3. Armpits, a sanctuary for bacteria and self-awareness. The armpits contain one of the highest concentrations of apocrine sweat glands, which release protein-rich sweat. This sweat isn't smelly by itself, but when broken down by bacteria, it produces body odor. According to studies published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, regular but insufficient cleansing of the underarms can lead to bacterial imbalance and chronic odor. Moreover, poor hygiene in this area can contribute to painful skin conditions like hidradenitis suppurativa, a long-term inflammatory skin disease. Simple habits like washing thoroughly, drying carefully, and occasionally exfoliating can help prevent these conditions. But the armpits also symbolize vulnerability. Raising your arms exposes you. Cleaning this space mindfully can become a daily reminder to face your discomfort, to care for what feels uncomfortable, and to stand tall in your own skin. Now that we've addressed what's beneath your arms, let's shift our attention to your center, a place full of symbolism and science. Part 4. The belly button, the forgotten ecosystem. In 2014, researchers from North Carolina State University conducted a microbial study on human navels and found over 1,400 unique bacterial species, some never previously recorded. That makes your belly button one of the most biodiverse parts of your body. Yet most people never clean it. An unclean navel can trap sweat, dead skin, dirt, and lint, resulting in infections, strong odors, and even cysts. Belly button infections are especially common in people who have undergone abdominal surgery or those with deeper navels that retain moisture. Cleaning the belly button with a cotton swab, warm water, and gentle soap once or twice a week is enough. More than hygiene, it's a symbolic act, a return to your center, a way of acknowledging your origins and maintaining balance at the core. Before we move into the fifth and final part, take a moment. If what you've heard so far is helping you reflect more deeply or see things differently, consider sharing this video with someone who might need it. And if you'd like to support this kind of mindful, honest content, you can click the thanks button below. Your support means a lot and truly helps us keep creating this space. Now let's continue. Part 5. The groin, the center of stability and vitality. The groin area is perhaps the most sensitive and the most ignored due to social discomfort or modesty. But this area experiences constant friction, high humidity, and sweat accumulation, making it a prime location for fungal infections, rashes, and unpleasant odors. A study in clinical dermatology found that groin-related skin issues are frequently misdiagnosed or ignored by patients, leading to chronic discomfort and reduced quality of life. For men and women alike, failing to keep this area clean and dry can lead to long-term dermatological problems. Proper care involves daily cleansing with mild soap, thorough drying, especially between folds, and wearing breathable fabrics. If needed, applying a non-irritating anti-fungal powder can prevent moisture buildup. Tending to this intimate area is not taboo. It's a declaration that you value your vitality, comfort, and confidence. Caring for these often overlooked areas of the body isn't about vanity. It's about life, about health, about presence. From your feet to your groin, each of these spaces tells a story about how much you pay attention, how deeply you respect your body, and how ready you are to keep walking through life with strength and clarity. Neglect is rarely intentional, but recovery must be. If you've stayed with me until now, it means you're one of the few who choose awareness over apathy. I encourage you to take what you've learned here today and apply it consistently. Your body will thank you in small ways at first, with less irritation, more comfort, a renewed sense of control. But in time, it may reward you with something far greater: resilience, dignity, and perhaps even more years to live with meaning. If this video resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to Mental Dose and join our Telegram community. Comment below with the phrase, "I choose to care for myself every day," and let us know which country you're watching from. Your presence, your reflections, and your willingness to grow are what make this space truly special. And don't forget to share this video with someone who may need a reminder that it's never too late to begin again. Until next time, walk with strength, with cleanliness, and with intention.